This is Lori from the Real Deal Massage Company, where we provide real answers to some real postural issues. My friend Terry here does have some issues, postural ones at that, but he does not have a Quadratus Lumborum, and I'm going to show you how the Quadratus Lumborum is indeed a factor in low back pain. Since Terry here is not available, I do have Louisa as our wonderful model today. The Quadratus Lumborum, the origin is the posterior iliac crest, and the insertion is the last rib, or the 12th rib, medial half, and the transverse processes of the first, second, third, and fourth lumbar vertebrae. What a lot of people don't realize about the Quadratus Lumborum, it is a back muscle. However, technically it is considered a deep abdominal muscle. However, any constrictions in the Quadratus Lumborum on either side is a major contributor to low back pain. Quadratus Lumborum has a few actions you need to know about. A couple of them unilaterally is lateral flexion of the spine. Then hip hiking, like a belly dancer. Belly dancers have very strong Quadratus Lumborums. And then also bilaterally, we have back extension as well. So why would we want to address this muscle? It's culprit in back pain that is very often overlooked. Think about what we do in our daily lives, our activities of daily living, so to speak, ADL. We spend maybe a couple of years driving. Does this look familiar, where you're like this maybe and you're driving, or maybe you're on that console like this, or maybe you're delivering, or even sleeping sideline and you're unsupported. Look at how that hip is collapsed in. So we're going to take years of actually one side of the body being in constant flexion laterally. Also, there's leg length discrepancies, but here's the catch-22. Know that leg length discrepancies, they're structural. And they're actually quite rare that you have to catch in childhood. What happens is, here it is, lateral pelvic tilt will create a leg length discrepancy because the hip is hiked higher on one side. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to discuss lateral pelvic tilt and how to find it on Louisa. First, I'm going to show you right here on skeleton Bobby. Bobby definitely has some issues, should we say. I'm going to reach around the pelvic area, or the iliac crest. I'm going to determine which iliac crest is higher. And looking at this, Bobby has a right lateral pelvic tilt because this may be higher, but think of a bowl of water. The pelvis is like a bowl. That bowl is dipping over to the right, lower. He has a right lateral pelvic tilt. And now we're going to determine which lateral pelvic tilt Louisa has. I'm going to have her take her shoes off because I just don't want any cushioning to even out the pelvis. I'm going to get down to her level. Here we go. So I have a straight on view. Here's her iliac crest. Just go right on top. Oh, there's definitely a right lateral pelvic tilt. I can see that. If you can you rotate to your left? There we go. Do you see that? There you go. See how the bowl of water goes over to the right side. Now, I'm going to show you what I did on Bobby. There we go. Yes. Yeah, definitely right lateral pelvic tilt. Either way is fine. Anterior determine from the anterior landmarks, or posterior. Posterior on the hip is probably easier because it's easier to see the landmarks. But tune in to part 2, where I show how to palpate the Quadratus Lumborum, the origin prone, the muscle belly prone,
and sideline. If you like what you saw, please do subscribe and please share this video. Welcome any comments and questions as well. See you next time.